Okay, what we're doing here is a review on the ZT-121. Start off by saying that I love ZT knives. I own a couple of them. I'm not really impressed with this one though. This is the first actual ZT knife that I do not like. Start off with the sheath though, and you see this back where it's supposed to clip on your belt loop. And I wasn't really sure before I bought this. I knew I had it. Never owned a knife that had this though, and so I wanted to give it a try. I didn't like it. I wore it when I first got the knife. I just wore it around the house on my belt to see how it fit and felt. It was very loose. See how large that is when it's on your belt itself. There's so much room in there. There's so much movement when you wear it. It's always walking around on your hip and stuff, which I didn't really like. It happens occasionally though. At first I didn't mind it. But then I was sitting down watching TV and I unbuckled my belt, and then I stood up to go to the bathroom and it fell off my belt completely, which is something I never had happen before. I wear not a lot, but I wear some things on my belt occasionally, and I never had anything go through two belt loops and then just the weight of it pull it off and fall to the ground, which I didn't really like. That really killed it for me for the sheath. The sheath actually has another problem too, and that's this little strap right here. And it's not even, when I bought it, I thought it was leather, but it's some sort of rubberized cushion stuff. It doesn't seem, I don't know, I just got it. It might be durable. I haven't owned it long enough to actually tell. It just doesn't seem very durable to me. And actually when I bought it, I don't know if you could see this, it has a couple little torn areas. And that was brand new right out of the box. Never even pulled it out of the sheath before, and it was like that. Second thing though is, if you are in the field or in any kind of situation where you need to pull this out quickly, if you're not careful with this strap, you see the blade runs right along that strap, which just, it's not a very good design if you ask me. I expected a lot more from ZT than this. I really did. Yeah, let's go to the actual knife though. It's very pretty. It's the real reason why I bought it actually. It looks nice, but that's pretty much the only thing it really has going for it, honestly. The handle, I saw a lot of reviews before I bought this about the handle being too small, but I have fairly small, I'd say they're medium, but they're on the small side of medium. It actually fits my hand pretty well though. Especially for some sort of, just a small conceal knife. I like the handle. But again, if you have a bigger hand, you honestly probably won't. And another reason why I bought this is because of this knife right here. This is one of my favorite knives. I carry with this every day. Every time I wake up till I go to bed, this is pretty much in my pocket. And this is pretty much similar. This is basically the fixed blade version of this. And the reason I like this knife so much is this little index finger, or pointer finger. I've never had it slip on me. I use this so often, and my finger has never come out of this hole, ever, no matter what I'm doing with it. And this thumb grip right here, which is great for carving. I love it a lot. And this fixed blade had the same thing, so I figured, hey, I like that knife, I'm gonna love this knife too, but I don't. Even though it does do the same thing, it has little thumb grips up here, and right here for your finger. Let's go to the blade part. The blade, I think, it's just cosmetic, really. It's designed to look pretty, not a lot of functionality. I knew it was going to be coming with this curved blade already, obviously, and it's kind of a pain in the ass to sharpen if you don't have the right tools to do it. I've done it with this knife just to see if I can. I've done it with just a flat whetstone, and it is possible. It just takes a lot of time, really. And the second is this cutter. I prefer hooks at the top right here. I don't know why. I've never seen a knife with the cutter right here. And the weight and the size is a problem. For a knife this small, which is fine if you want a knife this small, but if you're going to have a knife this small, it should be light, and this is really not. and I contribute that. It's a big piece of steel. It's pretty thick, and also the blade is so wide. The blade doesn't need to be that long right here. I think it's just they did it to make it look cool, honestly. But that's about it. The only things I really like about it are where my fingers go, and it's a good quality steel. But other than that, I don't really like this knife. I wouldn't recommend it to any of my friends or any of you guys on YouTube. I would say for the money, you could probably get a lot more functionality for the same quality knife from a different kind of knife. But that's it. Thanks for watching.